Fucking masturbators, never debaters and haters. They're asking what they want, they're debaters and the debaters. The fucking masturbators, never debaters and haters.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know them, you love them, you can't live without them. It's the Master Debaters Podcast.
Hello and welcome to Master Debaters. I am Michael.
I am Jay.
I am Topper.
We are the... I can't remember.
We don't do that. We just introduce the show.
Are we still the Master Debaters, by the way?
The Master Debaters.
Master Debaters.
Big in Namibia.
Nice. Have you not changed the name yet?
It's the Master... I had a bit of a blob talk about it.
Oh, what's going on with this?
Yeah.
Good.
I've not spoken.
We're going to... Just me and Sean just call ourselves something else when we do it. Stop clicking your thing. You weren't doing it the whole time. We were doing it the other way.
No, this is a big show, isn't it?
It will be an event. Big in Namibia. Say hello to Namibia.
Hello, Namibia. Namibia.
Oh.
Namibia? Namibia.
Namibia. There you go. Big in Namibia.
I didn't know it was a country.
You say it with a bit of a Namibian accent.
Namibia.
Guess what
Namibia.
languages they speak in Namibia?
French.
No. German and English.
I didn't even know it was a country, tough, so Namibia.
It's an African country that speaks German and English. Who would have thought?
Not a great football team.
I'm guessing not now. We are the sugar babes of podcasting. I'm going to throw that out there.
Yeah, carry on, Joe.
It's a different threesome tonight.
It is a very different threesome.
It's the you got the two studs with you in your tough.
The two studs. So what's Sean then? He's a mare.
Fucking stump.
It's like a growth.
A nightmare.
Joking.
Speaking of Wreck-It Ralph 2, we're not because we haven't think yet. But do you know the character with the fucking thing on his shoulder?
No.
Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Wreck-It Ralph 2. He goes to find that virus.
Oh yeah.
The big ball thing that looks just like Sean.
That
was the Ralph on his shoulder.
I'll have a look now.
There's no need for it. Sean's not here.
We've all got hair.
I don't actually know why Sean's not here. What are you doing?
Oh, he's everywhere, mate. I'm sorry.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, it's pissing me off loads.
Oh.
I had the door open earlier.
Okay.
It's flooded my house.
So
Hello and welcome to...
Get a better fist away from your microphone, please, Michael. Thank you. The whole time we did the pre-show, you were sound, and then we start the show. You do this, and Jamie starts going,
4 for 4. I have 4 for
none of you mess until we start the actual show.
No.
It's main event, it's fumble.
It's like fucking...
You lady, we got longer.
Yeah. What, should we can ask some questions. We've actually got questions, because we no longer ask each other, we get other people to send them in.
Because we always forget.
And yeah, exactly, and I don't proof them, which I should. And
fuck that, just ask him.
This one is actually from a podcast. I'm just going to play.
I hope the podcast is okay.
Podcast called Swinging Down Under. So what do you think that's about?
I reckon they're Australian.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good start, Jamie.
Swingers?
Yeah. Or they've got really dangly bollocks.
Oh, they've got really dangly bollocks. This is from Kate with a C. Interesting.
You mean incorrect?
Could be short for Catherine.
It's Catherine here.
Could be.
Right.
G'day, masturbators. Sorry, masturbators. I mean, master debaters. This is Kate from Swinging Down Under. Sorry, sometimes the Aussie accent, it's pretty shit. I would like to know what you guys think about consensual non-monogamy in current mainstream media. Are you pro? Do you think that the mainstream media picking up alternate relationships and alternate lifestyles is going to ultimately be a positive thing for ethical non-monogamy? Or do you think that this sort of coverage can actually hinder it? I'd love to hear your opinion on it, and I would love for you guys to debate non-monogamy in general. So give us a shout out. Kate again from Swinging Down Under podcast. Would love to be on your show. Really want to hear what you guys think about non-monogamy, and shit, let's masturbate it. Master debate it. Bye, guys.
Well, you sound delightful.
What Kate's done is he's thrown lots of grown-up words at us.
Like, I couldn't say Namibia just. Namibia.
Oh, yeah, we're big in Namibia. We had to do 2 intros because we fucked it up. We're big in Namibia. Hello, Namibians.
Namibians, yeah.
Namibians.
How?
Nabians. Africans. In general.
They speak German, apparently, don't they?
German and English. Well done, Jamie.
German and English, that's good.
Great bit of knowledge, haven't you,
Done my research.
Cracking bit of knowledge, Jamie.
Used to work.
Yeah.
That was a bit close.
Yeah, we're big in Namibia. Hello, Namibians. Thank you for listening to us and putting us in the top 30 of your comedy podcast charts.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, it's great. So,
What's the word?
Monogamy.
What's it mean?
Basically swinging. Opening up your relationship to other partners and just sharing, I'm guessing. Not if you're monogamous, that means you stay with one person, isn't it?
Yeah. So she's saying non-monogamous. I can't say T-Rex, you know.
You can't, can you? You can't. Oh, it's just commit, it's try.
Tyrant.
Oh.
Well, commit to what?
Monogamy.
Non-monogamous.
Monogamous. That's fine.
There you go.
Nomogamy.
It sounds like a coffee.
No, fuck it. I've totally lost it. Non-monogamous. I've lost it. There's no acting.
Non-monogamy.
Yeah.
Right, what's the description, please, Mike?
Non-monogamy is an umbrella term for every practice or philosophy. Don't be around my face.
That's been a lot of strange. Oh dear, I'm going to lose my hand.
It's clean-ish. Non-monogamy is an umbrella term for every practice or philosophy of intimate relationship that does not strictly hew to the standards of monogamy, particularly that of having only one person with whom to exchange sex, love and affection. So monogamy is...
You being with one person.
Yeah.
Very, very committed. You're with one person, that's the only person you sleep with. Non-monogamy is everything else.
She said consensual, didn't she?
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's
Because
part
else
of...
it'd be arranged.
She's part of the lifestyle.
No, I meant...
Usually, when you're a rapist, you're not very... when you're a rapist, you're not very monogamous anyway.
Consent from your partner, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Not the other person. I think you knew that as well.
No, Michael. Naughty. Yeah, so what was the question about mainstream media and how it's been...
Play it again. Play it again.
Yeah.
Because I like her accent.
Let me skip. Yeah, she's got a very...
If you're into non-monogamy, so am I.
Okay.
Think about
She could video call me.
non-monogamy in current mainstream media. Are you pro? Do you think that the mainstream media picking up alternate relationships and alternate lifestyles is going to ultimately be a positive thing?
Right.
Okay, so...
We in this country, currently, because I'm going to lose this, we've had a lot of documentaries about swingers. And it's been like Channel 5 loves it.
Yeah, that sort of...
They love a program about that. So I think, I don't know what it's like in Australia, but in England, it's more... We're like being trained to be more acceptable to everybody, aren't we?
I've heard Australia's just like Woodstock constantly.
I think, well...
Just loads of sex with everybody.
Is it?
I don't know, maybe. I could have made that up. I could just want sex with her. That's trying to fuck her voice.
Yes, get back in touch, Kate, because she will listen. She does listen.
That's a compliment.
It is, I'm sure it is. Kate, let us know if that's a compliment.
Let us know if that's a compliment. I think it's a compliment.
I think it probably
I think it's a nice thing to say.
I would like to fuck your voice.
Yeah.
All right. But what do you feel? What do you think about non-monogamy in media? And do you think it helps or hinders being in the spotlight?
It helps because it normalises your beliefs. You don't have to be scared about being what society dictates as abnormal. Normal is usually
that's a fact.
One man. No, I'm enjoying his words.
I think it was cringing.
No, I'm happy with it.
That was
one man, one woman.
I thought you just said something really offensive.
One man, one woman get married and they have sex with the same people for the rest of their lives.
We are not supposed to be with the same person. We are in our makeup. We are supposed to spread our seed. We're animals.
Personally, I like the idea of marriage, which is weird because I'm the only single one. I like the idea of marriage, and that's like the target for me. Marriage, one person for the rest of your life. But I don't think there's an issue if you want to be non-monogamous. I think if you want to go out and bang as many people as possible, then you shouldn't be ridiculed for it.
No, you shouldn't.
And I think women are ridiculed a lot more than men are about it. And I don't think they should be. I don't want to touch you if you've had loads of dicks in you. But...
That's a fact. But we've had this conversation before. You know... Sorry, stepping a bit.
How would you know?
No, we've had...
Do they? I've not dated, mate, so I don't
You
know.
talk about it. You say
No,
like how
no.
many partners do you have? What's your lucky number? By the way, my number now is 9. So my next one's going to be double figures.
Well
Look
done.
at James. Look at
James.
James. James is
Look at
fucking
that.
like 100.
It's like 86. I don't care.
Let's see.
I'm happy with it, mate.
Um,
I've been 12 years worth of relationships. That's pretty good.
Mine's only 4.
so am I. Back to Mike's point, if a woman had said, "Oh, I've slept with 3 blokes in the last 3 different blokes in the last 3 days," you'd think, "Oh, what a tart." But if a bloke would have gone, "Oh, yeah, now 3 birds on the last 3 days," you'd go, "Oh, fuck you, what a geezer."
Lad.
Yeah.
Fucking lad.
So you're right what you say. Women do get
Ridiculed.
killed and tarnished a lot worse than the men do.
Yeah, they do.
Could you personally open your relationship up there?
I personally
No.
wouldn't.
I don't think I could.
I wouldn't.
I,
I don't share well anything. Like food.
You're sharing the whiskey well, mate.
Yeah. That's just being a good housemate, mate.
There you go.
But in the same respect, if you two came round and my girlfriend was here, I wouldn't share her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't offer her up to the table. Do you know what I mean?
it's like porn
Do you want
categories.
a drink, girlfriend?
Paul
Well,
Catherine,
yeah, and like-
it's very popular in Paul.
Yeah, like a bloke's nailing his missus in front of him.
Yeah.
No, that's not for me. I'm a bit gutted for the other guy.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll lose my erection.
Yeah.
But swinging is swapping though.
Swinging it. But I think if that's what you want to do, you shouldn't be afraid to talk about it with your partner.
Right.
And if they say no, then that's fair enough. You've got to drop that then. But if they might say yes, but you both might be scared to say something. But if it's in the media and people are seeing it, it's an outlet, and people can watch that program, and a couple could watch that program together, and they could then.
That looks weird. Do you want to do it all now?
I don't know about that. What do you think? What's your thoughts? Well, and then you might look into it a bit more. But it normalises it, and it makes because the media before anything that wasn't just one man, one woman having sex, that was it. Missionary position, that was it. That was normal, and that's what you had to do. That's what it was like in like the 50s and whatever
you
else.
had to make babies, that was it.
And that's all the media spoke about. But now that you're getting different things out there, you're getting things like homosexuality, transsexuality, everything
Gender
else.
neutral.
Gender neutral, that kind of thing.
Fluidity.
It normalises everything. People don't have to be scared. That's why more people are coming out as gay, coming out as lesbian, whatever else they want to come out as. Tree, if they want to. It normalises everything and it gives people that confidence that they can be themselves. And I think that's dead important in a relationship. That you can talk about your sexual fantasies. Because if you are in a relationship and you do want to be with that person for the rest of your life, then you've got to be able to talk about sex. And you've got to be able to talk about what you fancy.
You touched on it just though. If you really want that, and your partner doesn't, well, I'm saying that's going to cause a strain on the relationship.
Yeah.
That like, say if it was a male situation, you know what, I want to express, and the female doesn't want to.
Yeah.
How can she live with thinking, oh, he wants to sleep with other people, he's got sex with other people on his mind? That's going to be hard though. It would be for me. If my missus went to me now, I think. I mean, I'd love the idea of a
Menage a trois.
threesome with 2 birds, but she dicked absolutely no chance.
Would you have a 3-way with her?
I would have one with a girlfriend.
Because I don't think I could have one with a girl.
It'd be with a bird. You'd have to be with a bird.
What if she enjoys the bird more than you?
Like a Ross of Friends.
Yeah, you made her make a sandwich.
What if that happens? Yeah.
It could happen, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Would it have to be?
If he does foul me.
I think I'd be less hurt that I've been rejected for another bird than I would be another bloke.
Yeah, Charlie's always said that. She said if I cheated on her with a man, she wouldn't consider it cheating.
Yeah.
And she'd let me live as a gay man in the same
But
way.
like,
What are you saying, Tiger?
him in Rhapsody film. That's what happened, didn't he?
Oh, he had a bird, didn't he?
I haven't seen it yet.
It's alright.
Oh, what?
Long.
It's on Sky now. So
Rocket Man's better. Rocket Man's more of a musical.
He said it's long. He sat through 2 hours, 45 minutes, a bit 2.
Yeah. But I'll fucking listen to 44 hours of audiobook as well.
Yeah. If you want to listen to our feelings on it too, then it is on the Patreon with this episode.
Not only is he answering fucking non-monogamy questions, he's fucking he's pumping the Patreon.
Michael came to play tonight, lads.
Yeah.
Back out.
I hope we've answered your question, Kate. I don't know if we have.
I think we have.
we
Yeah. We spoke about it in depth.
I think we talked about how our personal feelings were. Personally, I'm with you, Mike. I wouldn't. I don't like to share. Like again, same as with the food situation as well.
Yeah, don't touch my food.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Don't touch my food.
Secret girlfriend, I don't understand that. Like, we'll order Chinese and she'll like, I'll order this and I'll... And
Oh,
order
one of
that
them.
mix.
We'll just share, shall we?
No, we won't.
We won't.
No,
share.
we won't.
We won't.
I'll have some of your chicken balls when you can't finish it.
Yeah.
But you're not touching my chow mein.
I went round a girl's house the other night, and it was like the second date.
Bow, 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 bow.
No, mate, not this one. No, this one I'm taking quite serious.
Oh no, bloke, very salty as well, Charlie. Oh,
We're
no.
an Indian, right?
What was his name?
And Ramed. And
Ramed.
That's what we like to do.
we had an Indian, and like, this is second. Like we've gone out on a date. She's offered me, asked me to come round, and we'll chill. Sound.
Netflix and chill, mate.
No, we didn't watch anything.
Didn't watch anything.
No, we spoke for like till 2 a.m. in the morning, mate. It's fucking lovely. Anyway, I'm going to be less gay. I'm not gay. So I can say I'm going to be less gay.
You've just done really well.
That was a really good boomerang.
To answer.
Tough praise.
You've done so well to answer that question. Like, you took your time, you thought about it, you used big words, you did very well, and then you just took yourself straight back to 2001 and gone, oh, okay, that is. Ruined it for yourself. I see your true colour.
Shining through.
Go on, carry on.
So we had Indian. So this is the first thing. I was on my way, and she said, "What do you want?" And I'll order it. Chicken pathia,
Oh, you
I was
had
Pathia.
Indian
Pathia.
pathia.
egg fried rice.
Is it spicy? Is it too spicy for you now, pathia?
Nah, it's sound.
Oh, Lana
You have it from the
Baltic
place,
ruined it, mate.
Yeah, they have.
With many too
I've
spicy.
stopped ordering from
Made it
there.
too
It's
spicy.
a bad one. Chicken pathia, egg fried rice. Didn't want to be too much of a
Shall we
pig
share
and
No, I'll let me
overeat.
out.
Well, this one came up right. So I noticed I got there, the Indian wasn't there. Spoke for a bit. Indian came. I went in to plate up because I'm a gent.
Oh, in her house?
Yeah. Offered to help. Offered to help.
Help yourself.
Noticed she got the rice out. She got the curry out. Put that to a side for me.
Did you have a rice each?
Then she got out a chicken tikka masala and a naan bread. And I was looking at her going,
Where's your rice?
she ain't ordering that rice.
Oh, no.
She's definitely going to want some of my rice.
Oh, get rid.
So I said, do you want to...
Oh, you little bitch. What you should have done there is put his foot down.
Wait, she said, do you want to share your naan bread?
This shows my personal growth.
Put your foot straight down.
This shows my personal growth.
Oh,
I said,
don't want no rice, do you?
do you got no rice? Do you want a bit of this rice as well?
Let down.
She said, yeah, I'll have a bit. And to be fair to her, she did have a little bit. She paid for it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. 21st century, man. She had a little bit and I had the rest. And then she split the naan straight down the middle and just gave it me. She didn't ask if I wanted it. She just split it down the middle. She was always going to share it.
See, I'm a bastard with naan.
Good sign that is.
Whenever me and Charlie order a curry, I'll always have a cheese naan. And I'll say to her, oh, do you want to be thinking, obviously she goes, no, thank you. But she goes, yeah, I go, for fuck's sake. So I check for all the bits of the best cheese.
You frame the middle.
I'll rip the
You
shipment
show
off. I'll rip the shipment off and go, here you go. Fuck off. You should have asked for one if you wanted your own. Ask for one. Oh. Should have put your foot down straight away with that rice, mate.
I was happy with the outcome, mate. I was honestly happy with the outcome.
Did you?
Felt alright, matey?
Did you have to?
No,
Did you bang-
I banged it. I banged
No,
it.
that's good, because I'm thinking, fucking, how can you eat after the Indian?
Oh,
Indian
man, I
eyes,
wouldn't have
have
even nearly. I wouldn't have even nearly.
You'd be gassy as well.
You shut me off, but I'm not moving. I am not moving. Feel free to fillet me, but I am not pounding.
Nah, not this one. 5 dates deep with this one.
Good, well done.
I haven't banged it yet.
Tinder or...
Yeah, he was.
lad.
You haven't told her about this, have you? Because you could find this.
Yeah, she knows what I'm doing.
Well, I don't know, he's playing him off as a gent, in all fairness.
Yeah. I'm telling you that I actually quite like her. That's a compliment. I don't like many people.
She's local or...
Dudley.
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 So it's about 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not too bad.
Sound that far.
No, it's alright.
Black Country Museum? You
She lives right by the Black Country Museum.
Where'd you...
Right by you.
I mean, like a neutral venue? Like halfway in between, or...
I'm guessing you go all the way over there to her.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. We went to went bowling first day.
On the complex.
On that complex, yeah. And she said she was going to come here, to be fair to her. And I said, no, I'll come to you. But that means I got to pick her up. So I picked her up. We went bowling.
Did you drive
had a couple of drinks.
normal, or... Did you do normal mod?
You had the legal
No,
amount
I
of drinks.
did.
You had
I
the
did,
legal amount of drinks.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Your Honour.
Yeah, and I dropped home and it was nice. And then second day I went round. We had Indian. It was nice again. Went red again. Better.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah, mate. I saw yesterday as well.
You seem to
We've discussed before your previous sexual escapades.
Yeah.
You had certain things done to certain parts of your body that usually remain untouched, that need cleaning.
Lick my bum.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Now you go into a sexual encounter with somebody who you don't really know how it's going to go. Do you prepare the same way you would?
Yeah.
Oh, you clean it.
I prepare everything, mate. If I'm going out on the third, I went out with a girl. I didn't go out with her. I just went round the house. I went round this girl's house a couple of weeks back.
With the intention to...
But my intention, because I'd already been on a date with this girl that I'm excited about, one date, but I was quite excited about it, so I was like, I've already made this plan, so I'll go. I'm not going to bang her. I'm just going to go. We're going to watch a film, and then I'm going to go home. And I watched that Watson film with that shit.
Did she like it? Because that could ruin
Yeah,
things.
she liked
Oh,
it.
get
And I was
out.
already out.
Get
I was
out.
already out.
Get out.
So I went there. I had no intention of banging her in the slightest. But I still cleaned everything, even though I had no intention. I know that I've got no self-control.
But she must look after
And
it.
it might happen because I can't say no. I don't like saying no. So, it happened, so, yeah. So I was glad that I cleaned myself.
So you always clean your bumhole now?
I cleaned them, yeah.
Yeah.
I cleaned them all.
Well, clean your
anyway.
bumhole anyway,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like when it's been tongued out, you've got to clean it. You've
If
got
I-
to at least put your fingernail in there and like with a baby wipe or something.
If I go on a date, I clean everything. I clean like I would anyway.
He knows more than me, mate.
But yeah, basically.
He knows more than me.
It's good that way, being smitten and falling in love all over again.
Are you smitten kitten, mate?
Are you
I
smitten? You could tell.
genuinely feel a bit smitten, yeah. I do.
I loved it, I did. That
Yeah.
was secret girlfriend, loved it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to actually meet
Enough
somebody
to
that
hide
you...
her in the range. Go look at Pillar's bab. Get out.
And she's doing it.
It's like
Take it back in the car. Nah, it's nice, man. It's nice. It's a nice feeling.
It's good, mate. Should we go for another question?
Go for it. I think we answered that one well. Covered that really well.
32 minutes.
Yeah.
Do it well.
I think we did.
Yeah.
I think we did. Do you want one that's titled veg or one that's titled poop ice cream?
Veg.
Yeah.
Hi guys, question is,
Oh, good choice.
what vegetable would you pick for a fight against a 10-year-old?
Probably like a cucumber
Okay.
or a courgette.
Is a courgette like a big?
That's a cucumber,
That's a
isn't it?
cucumber,
Yeah,
eh?
it's a cucumber.
You want something hard, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like they're count as fruits, don't they? Like you could use like a coconut, but that's a fruit.
Is a coconut fruit?
Yeah. Tomato.
That's a fruit, mate.
Nah, it's technically a vegetable. I think.
Fruit.
Tomatoes are fruit, I think.
Nah, I think it's a vegetable.
Oh, it's
I'd fight
100%.
on it.
It's 100%
No, I know what
a
you're saying.
fruit.
I know what you're saying about it
Oh, but
having
you
seeds.
just annoying.
But then-
you
I know what you're
just
saying about
annoying.
it having seeds. That's one of the things. But a cucumber's got seeds.
I was just going to say that as a cucumber seed.
Yeah, a cucumber's definitely a vegetable. A vegetable is something that grows in the ground or grows on a plant. Something that grows on a tree is a fruit.
But
Like
does
a
a
lemon
does a
is
pineapple
a
grows in the ground?
Pineapple.
Yeah, it grows on the floor, doesn't it? You fucking pull them out. They don't grow on a tree, does it?
Yeah.
Pineapples grow in the
I think it's a tree.
Pineapples come out. I don't know, that's the thing. What grows in the floor? There's a fruit that grows in the floor.
Potato does, mate.
That's a veg. That's a potato. That's a good one.
Strawberries.
Potato's a root.
Strawberries.
Grow at the floor.
There you go. That's a fruit. I'm sure pineapples grow in the floor. Not in the floor, but in like soil.
That's interesting. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I've never even thought about where pineapples come from.
It's a better fish, that is, mate.
Yeah.
Don't lick me again. Don't lick me again.
Don't put your fucking fist in my face again.
Just get a better
Pineapple
fish.
tree.
Get a better fish. Get a better
Oh, you
fish.
can buy one from Asda.
A pineapple tree. See the grow on the ground?
That's a tree.
That's a plant.
Oh, that's been made into
That's
look like a
two
tree.
pineapples.
Pineapples grow on the ground.
Fair enough. I genuinely did not have a... I thought they all grew on Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob reference, that is, mate.
I'm looking at some emojis.
Why?
Mate, I'm dead surprised by that.
What's the dick one? Eggplant, eh?
Eggplant.
That's a big one, eh?
Yeah, but is that a fruit or a veg?
Is that aubergine?
I'd say eggplant.
I'd say-
Is it aubergine? The same as
Okay, so
eggplant?
what are we talking about here? We're talking about... What did she say? Fruit or veg?
Fruit,
Veg.
what?
Veg.
Veg. Because a fruit, you pick a coconut, it's a no-brainer. You just fucking
Yeah, exactly.
whale
That's
someone on the
that.
skull with a coconut.
Vegetable.
Carrot.
A leek could be a good one.
A leek.
A leek. Leek's solid, man.
Bit of a whippy thing at the
Yeah.
end as well.
Yeah, solid one end and a
You
whip the other.
got like a bunt there and a whip there.
Yeah. That'd beat the shit out of somebody, that would.
There you go.
That's going to be my choice, I think. I think I'm going to go for leek.
Yeah.
Carrot, if you sharpen
See,
it.
carrots from sharp, and you can take someone's eyes out with a carrot.
Parsley, not parsley. Parsnips, harder.
Yeah.
That's more solid than a carrot.
Shall we jump into your game, Jamie?
I've got a question.
Oh, yes, you have.
Shit
Sorry,
all over
mate.
there.
Sorry, mate. Jamie's got a question.
Okay, so, you know the band, the Pigeon Detectives?
No.
Yeah.
Well, there's a band called the Pigeon Detectives.
That's a shit name, that
Yeah,
is.
Mar,
I don't
mate.
like that at all. I don't think I'm going to like him, Jay.
What about cancer bats, mate? Do you like that one?
Cancer bat.
Cancer bats. What about falling in reverse? Think about that one. What about the wombats?
How do you fall in reverse?
Oh, you don't
Pick
have to worry
yourself
about,
up.
you don't have to worry about it. Falling in reverse. No?
Can't. It's impossible to fall in reverse, mate.
But that's the name of a band, those, mate. You'd hate
Standing
them to
up.
see them as well. You'd
Oh,
hate
I
them.
hate him.
Anywho, Pigeon Detectives.
Pigeon detectives.
Right. Are they pigeon detectives or are they detectives of pigeons?
They are detectives for pigeons.
So they're
If a pigeon's got an issue,
human beings, for example.
yeah, they sort out problems with pigeons.
Yeah.
I
They're
think the
not,
metaphorical cunt.
they're not pigeons who are detectives.
No.
I'd listen to him if there were.
Maybe.
You've got more chance of me listening to him if...
Where are the pigeon detectives?
Nah.
You'll know the song. You'll know the songs. You a lot of the songs are in betweeners. It's very in betweeners band.
I like, It's a love song, this is goodbye. Oh, what's that one?
Do that again?
This ain't a love song, it's your goodbye.
I know the song you're on about, but that's not how it
They're
goes.
not the lyrics.
No.
This ain't a love song, this is goodbye.
You said that you've done the same thing 3 times.
This ain't a love song, this is goodbye. Ba-da-ba. Ah, what's that song? They sing some other stuff as well.
No.
This ain't a love song, this is goodbye.
You did-
Ba-da-ba.
You kicked it
Mate, if you play the song, that's what it is. Ah, you know him and you like him.
The Vamps.
Nah,
I like the Vamps. One of them's from around here, mate.
you see.
Yeah, a good looking one.
So I'm trying to look at the name of the songs.
Hit me with the name of the song,
This
Jay.
is goodbye.
Take Her Back. I found
Tried
out.
that.
This is an emergency.
This is Emergency, that's the one I know. That's that Bridget Jones, I'm sure. You play that one, Jay. Go on YouTube and play. Just play the first couple of lines for me, a couple of
What am
bars.
I thinking of? It ain't a love song, this is goodbye. But they do that talking where they go.
Somebody write
"Oh,
to
no."
let us know.
You know him.
Do I?
Take Her Back seems to be the most popular one.
Hang on, I'll Google it.
This is from In Betweeners. Steve.
The catchy tune, and he's going to come in with a shit voice in a sec.
Just every
Wank lyrics.
between every scene of In Betweeners.
Tell Jay, his voice is shit, his lyrics are wank.
I'm not like a
Scouting for girls.
Oh, they were classmates.
This ain't a love song, this is goodbye. Ba-da-ba. That one.
So are they pigeon detectives or detectives of pigeons?
Detectives for pigeons.
I hope they
Silly
are
question.
pigeons who fight crime. Yeah.
Yeah, like a monocle.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah,
wouldn't
I'd
it?
like that.
Little
Smokes a pipe, got it like a Sherlock Holmes that
Yeah.
on. I'd be happy with that.
Oh,
Oh, Jamie's pigeon loads.
Portico.
That was Indian pigeon.
Right, is it time for my game?
It is, Jamie.
Yes.
So, I'll introduce the game first.
Go on, Jay.
Go on,
So
mate.
ladies
So I've
and
never
gentlemen,
played this.
It's time for...
Ooh.
Okay, so,
Time for what, mate?
it's time for...
Ooh.
Time for what, mate?
Basically,
Post-production.
game's called Who Are You, Michael?
Better fist, mate. Better fist.
Mate.
Better fist.
Your fist, I'm fine. This is whose fist that?
It's because you're on your phone and you're doing this, so when you talk to the side of your microphone, it sounds
What's
weird.
going for girl songs?
Lean back into it then.
Lean back.
I didn't sing that. I didn't sing that. That was Fat Joe, wasn't
He
it?
was.
Not so fat anymore.
Ah, just
Normal
Joe.
Joe. Just
Joe.
Joe.
Just Joe.
Just Joe.
So,
Just by Joe.
the
Sorry.
game, Michael, tough rounds of rules, but I'll recap for those listening at home. Basically, I have spoken to a mutual friend of this show.
No, of us.
Well, us, yeah.
Me and you know-
Basically,
me and you know this person.
you two know this person.
James Jordan.
Or Alan.
So basically...
Is it Alan?
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
So that was good. I had loads lined up. So basically, right, the only questions you can ask are closed questions. So yes, the person on the phone can only say yes or no.
Okay.
Right.
So you will take it in turns, asking this person questions. Are you male? Blah, 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 blah.
Are we going to hear their voice?
Yeah, we're going to be on the phone with your phone, mate.
Someone know their voice, though?
I don't know Vicky. He phoned Vicky. Vicky
I'm
was
pretty
the first
sure
one.
I know Vicky.
You would.
You have my sister on.
She was the first one.
Weird that it's...
Really weird.
Not Greg Bowden, though.
No.
He would have come on. He deleted Jamie as well.
Swear to God.
That's it?
Swear to God.
Fuck
Deleting me
it,
off all social media because I asked him to come on the show.
Pretty.
Whatever. Cock. So anyway, yeah. So basically,
If his missus listens to this, though.
Jamie, who have you got?
so shall we go heads or tails? Who goes first, or Toffo? You can be a gentleman and let Mike go first because he's new to the game.
Oh, it's an advantage for him to go second, so I'm going to let Michael go first.
So basically, Michael. So the person on the phone understands that they can only say yes or no.
Okay.
Okay. So fire away, ask questions, yes or no. Okay. Are you ready?
No.
Jamie's going to phone the same person.
Are you ready?
Don't cheat and look at his phone.
It saved us. Who are you anyway?
Oh, he's can't play any.
Are you
Can't
ready?
play.
Can I have some more?
Yeah,
pop,
why not?
Michael?
You want some pop first?
Thanks. You just carry on. You keep
No.
going.
Don't shit on my game.
Sorry, Jerry.
Like a pigeon detective.
Yeah.
I'll have a beer.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Understand the rules? Any questions?
Well, yeah, but ask them.
Ask him what it is.
Can't. The answer's yes or no. I'm going to ask the question. Fucking bum.
They ain't going to answer saying hello.
Don't say a word. Don't say a word. You're currently live on Master Debaters. I have Michael and Toffer in front of me. They are going to ask you closed questions. You can only answer by saying yes or no. Okay? Michael is going to ask the first question. Off we go.
I don't want to waste the question.
You got to establish
Okay,
sex,
okay.
mate.
Well, I'm going to hear the voice in a sec.
Look, put a
That's
voice
what I'm
on that.
thinking.
We've had people put voices on, mate.
Okay, let's start off with that question then. Are you male?
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell, that's a deep voice.
It's a deep voice. Do we know you through wrestling?
Yes.
Are you Matt McGee?
Yes.
Oh, no! Jack!
I'll plan this all day. I'll speak to you another time.
Damn it, Jamie!
After the phone down. I'm going to take somebody else now. I thought you did good.
Look at his face, look at him. Oh, no. Fuck! Well done, Michael.
I'm so sorry, mate. I feel like I've ruined that.
I've got another one lined up.
Okay.
Should we do some salt and then we'll come back?
Absolutely.
Shit, man. Not bad.
Jamie's probably got some salt.
I'm sweating now.
Could you pass the salt?
It was like McGee didn't want to admit he was McGee. I think he knew that he scored the game. Oh.
Put a voice on.
I text him saying put a voice on.
Did I tell him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh man, that was good.
Right.
Salt off.
Me personally, no. No, I was hoping somebody else had.
Well,
Well, I'm assuming Jamie's got some salt.
I've got a bit of salt. It's nothing major.
You told me pre-show, yeah?
It grinds my gear.
Right, okay.
reference.
So,
Fine.
yeah.
We'll go on.
So, I'm sharing office at the moment with two other blokes. And, the one drinks his coffee so loud.
Is this slurper?
Yeah. And he gulps his coffee as well. Like,
Like the starting of a fucking dance track.
and because the room's quiet, you hear it so loudly.
Oh,
it just
yeah.
goes through me. And it's not massive salt, but it goes through me. So he sleeps.
I'll back that, mate. I agree with you. Completely.
Once
agree
you've
with you.
clicked that he does it as well, you will always
Every time.
constantly
Like I
hear
say,
it as well.
he gulps, he you sip coffee, or you sip your tea, he gulps it.
You need to start conditioning him. Get a spray bottle.
Like
And
a
every
cat?
time he
Yeah,
comes,
yeah.
just spray him. Yeah. He'll stop doing it eventually.
Throw a book at him.
Or electric shock therapy.
I'm fucking for you.
That works.
Matt McGee's doing it. Oh, we set this up like it was class as well.
Yeah.
And he just got it in 2 questions.
Sorry, lads.
You know what? I thought it was a solid choice. I thought you were going to have a school route and everything like you do with Sean and that.
Wrestling's always the first question.
Yeah, good fair point. I can't have Rob Ashford because you know Rob Ashford.
Of course, he'll get all these...
Hello, Rob.
Oh, no. Michael, have you got anything to be salty about?
I'll be quite a good mood tonight, lads. I ain't gonna lie.
You're all fucking salty about. Move away. Oh. Better fist.
Salty. What am I salty about?
Could have a bit of sweet, mate. You're happy about it. You've already said you're happy about it. You're a smitten kitten, mate.
I'm a bit of a smitten kitten.
Any sweet, Jack?
Yeah, it's you'll like it.
Go on, mate.
So, went to a McDonald's the other week.
Right.
For breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm already in.
And I went to the touchscreens.
Oh, there's feces all over them, mate.
There isn't.
Stop being tough. So, went to the screens. I went to the my standard Mackey's meal. If I normally stack like always my 3 or 4 McMuffins and make a big one. But if I go there,
Yeah. You don't eat them individually.
No, I stack them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you know on the touch screens you can order extra burgers?
So that was my. Yes, thank you.
He was right. You did like it.
So yeah, basically I went for breakfast the other week. I customised my burger. I had 4 patties and some bacon on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers, Mike. Wow, shit of everything on.
I'm so sorry.
Right, I'm going to try and Facebook call this.
Okay.
I'm sorry, mate.
Fucking hell.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
I got a new segment.
Okay.
It's called What's the Scenario?
What's the scenario?
And that'll be the jingle I've just played, that I tried to play just, but my phone's playing.
I'll
on.
ruin that for you as
But
well.
it's all right, because people would have already heard that. So
Okay.
it's in post, that is, mate.
It's all good, mate.
It's in
tuned
post.
as well.
So what this is any of us will come up with a random scenario, and we will just discuss said scenario, and it can be anything. It can be anything, like a really random concept or a question. So, when I find it. Oh, you know, we were talking about It. This isn't a scenario, this is just a question. You know, we were discussing the film It.
Yes.
The creature turns into things that you fear the most. What would it turn into to scare you?
Butch lesbian.
some Tina. I'm Tina.
Can you pass me the pop plate, mate?
I can, mate. Because mine would probably be that disease bloke that chases that kid.
Yeah.
That leper. Or AIDS in man form.
Probably a whole bunch of daddy issues.
Be dad?
Yeah, maybe.
Be dad rejecting you all over again? Yeah, but like,
I don't think he'd probably rejecting me. I don't think it would be that. I think it'd be my mum rejecting me. That'd be the fucking worst.
oh, staying your
My mum and dad doing the same thing.
Oh.
Saying something like, your dad was right.
oh, I should have left.
I should have left with him.
Oh, that's real. Jamie's. I'll put Jamie's in after yours.
Yeah,
because yours is honestly.
Ruining the thing, ain't I?
Yeah,
Welcome again, lads.
yeah.
I'll just go upstairs when you come round.
We'll just still do it around yours. Right. Here's a scenario. You get
Scenario.
3 days to redo. You can go back in time and redo 3 days of your life. You can then choose at the end of the day to live with the changes that you've made. So you go into the past and you change something.
Yeah.
So you assume that the present becomes what you've changed. We ain't doing the Avengers shit.
Butterfly effect did have...
We're having the butterfly
yeah,
effect.
okay.
It's in effect.
Same.
So whatever you change in the
Ashton
past,
Kutcher.
whatever you change in the past has changed for your future, right? So you can go back. You could go back to 3 days ago,
Yeah.
and somebody pissed you off, and you go, "Oh, fucking, I should have said something." And you can go back and say something, but that could have then affected your now. But you get to see how it affects.
Okay.
So-
Ashton Kutcher and Randy Hickey.
Who's Randy Hickey? Is that the butterfly effect?
Randy Hickey, he's from My Name Is Earl, isn't he? That's his character name in My Name Is Earl. His fat brother.
Oh, Randy, yeah, Earl and Randy.
Yeah. He's in Butterfly Effect.
Oh, is it?
Plays the goth, doesn't he?
Ethan Suplee, mate.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
he's in
he's in American History X. He's a big fat bloke.
Nah, he's in Remember the Titans.
Not in that.
You've not seen Remember the Titans?
No.
Why have you not seen that?
I don't know, it's a shit
Mate,
film.
watch honest. Nah. Watch the film.
This is about like Greek gods and stuff, that sounds shit.
No, it's about American football team.
Oh, yeah,
Mate, you'd love
you
it.
have told me that.
No, you'd love
You've
it.
told me
Honestly,
that.
it's about the racial divide. There's a racial divide in the school between black people and white people. And this coach comes in who's black, and they've never had a black coach. It's Denzel Washington. And
I've seen the picture on Sky.
He brings everybody together. He
he
brings
does.
both the white and black kids together, and they play together. And
It's Dangerous
start
Minds.
working together. You are.
It's Dangerous Minds.
No, Remember the Titans.
But it's basically Dangerous Minds.
Remember the Titans.
Right, we can do one. You can redo one day of your life.
Okay.
What day would you go back and redo? And would you live with the consequences? What do you think the consequences would be as well?
That wouldn't change anything, mate.
Wouldn't change a single thing. There's not something that sticks out that you go, I probably should have done this differently.
Nope.
Because you go back 20 years, you could change something silly and come back now and you're living in a shed.
I could go back till when I was 15 and finger more bitches. But if I would have done that, because I do wish I would have done it, I'd come back to the present day and I might not have Libyan Page.
Yeah, I'd let the Rad Russian put it in her mouth.
Yeah, but what if it was the best feeling in your life and you got back...
I could have married her. Yeah, I could have married her.
You married her and you never have...
See her in Asda all the time.
I see she put weight on somehow. I
time.
don't know if she put weight on. But
Rad
she has.
Russian. Yeah.
Her head's bigger somehow.
Proper wanted to put it in her mouth and I told her no. I was 14. 14, I'll turn down a blowjob. That's willpower, that is.
Wow.
It's not, it's fair.
Yeah,
It is fair.
It's fair. It's absolutely fair, mate.
She was taller than me.
Yeah. She could fit your fucking leg in her mouth.
Yeah, she could. Detach a jaw. A blade too.
Nah, genuinely, I've thought about this question a lot. I wouldn't change anything because I'm not saying that I like all of my life, and I'm not saying that I'm happy with every aspect of my life or fucking hate the past year. But I wouldn't want to take the risk on losing something that I actually appreciate and I actually like. So I wouldn't want to go back in time and change something shitty that I'm not really going to care about in 15 years' time. And risk losing something that I actually do care about now, or something that is important to me. It could be better, it could be worse. It doesn't matter.
Is there anything post your daughters?
Yeah,
then?
post.
You got your daughters are there. Is there anything
Okay.
like that? It's a hard question. I'm racking my brains now. I can't think of anything that...
The past year, I think when I broke up with my ex, I think I would have ended it there and then, and not just been dicked about for the past year. That's probably the only thing, really. But at the same time, it took that year to make me realise that I'll never want to be treated like that again.
Absolutely.
And I wouldn't let anybody do that to me again. So it's made me a stronger person after
It's
that.
easy. It's easier, isn't it? I'm sorry, tracking in completely. It's tough. I think the next half hour we can have a love, a love segment. But I remember being here in this room, and we was like, "Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
No, don't do it." Because you was like, "Hey, how do you do it? How did you do it, Jay?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, this, and this." And it took. It takes for yourself to realise that, you know what, I don't deserve to be treated like this.
No. You realise your self-worth and that you're better than it. And that's where I am now. I know that I'm better than it. And I've started dating other people and people have actually appreciated me. And I fucked a few off, yeah, and I've pissed a lot of people off. But to get to the point where I am now, where I'm starting to actually like myself again, that's like, I wouldn't change that. Because I appreciate myself more than I did when I was ever with her. Because it's easy when you're with somebody to just... You don't appreciate yourself as much as you appreciate how comfortable you are. And you appreciate that comfort and you're just content with it. But take something like that to just really bring home how much you can actually appreciate yourself.
Yeah, it does.
You have to hate yourself to start appreciating yourself. It's a sad fact, but it's actually true.
I like I said, I had it. It was only 18 months ago now. And I think we sat there at goals and we talked I told you a lot about the show.
Oh, and you were sitting, you and Sean were sitting across the room. What them pair talking about at the bar? Know about it.
But,
Oh, yeah, forgot about that.
Fucking rude.
it does. Like, financially, it battered me.
Yeah.
And I'm still paying for that now. Like, yeah, I should have held on for a lot more, but I just wanted to get out. I wanted to get that poisonous. Because it was poisonous, that's the key word. Yeah. That's a perfect word. Well, as soon as I walked away, I've had the happiest year I've ever had in my, like, not my entire life, but the last year. Certainly over the last 5 years, when I was in the past relationship for 4 years, amazing year. Absolutely amazing.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
Was it really like a punch lasagna? It came up with that, didn't it? I don't know what it was. It might have been a memory or something, but the word punch lasagna came back into my head. I was talking to Charlie about it, and I was like, I don't know if, because Jay, you said it, like, and she don't care that you said it.
Yeah.
I was like, well, it must have been, for you to say that, it must have looked like a punch lasagna.
But, look, I mean, I'm not sure what your relationship was like, but I was in a stage where I couldn't go out. I couldn't do stuff.
You were always on your phone,
What?
constantly looking at your phone. Especially when you were with us, you were constantly like checking your phone and stuff.
And it's like
Justifying where you were.
like I said, football. We play football, and we have an hour in the pub after.
Yeah.
And I'd have bollockings about because I was in the pub for an hour with my mates.
Yeah.
And like I used to say, like, you know, Jarms drops his bags on a Friday, and his missus don't see him till Sunday night. And I said, get yourself, look at that. I've had an hour in the pub, not 3 days on a binge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I felt suffocated. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything without her asking or what, telling me where, what to do or where I was, and it was shit. It was shit. And like you said, you get yourself in a rut. That becomes the norm. To the stage I was like, you know what? I ain't doing this no more.
Yeah.
And I was in a relationship for the wrong reasons. Because she had a good relationship with Kieran. Because we obviously had the dogs together. Yeah. I was in it for the wrong reason.
Because you'll be there, baby, you're up, here.
No, that's fucking right. It's right, and it's a godsend. Absolute godsend.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, you got to get yourself out of that rut to realise, you know what? I'm much better than this.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's recognising that you are.
Talk about relationships. Toff's, can you talk about it?
You can't talk, mate.
Yeah, Toff's getting married.
I paid £1,000 today.
How involved are you in the wedding planning?
I'll be getting.
I'd be getting. Yeah. I'd put my wellies on and mucking. I love it.
She is very. Like I said, I want to see everything. I want to see absolutely everything other than your dress.
Yeah.
I want to see everything, but my opinion isn't the most important thing. Like if you find something in the middle of the table, you go, I like this. I go, okay, yeah, that's fine.
It's different because have you been thinking about this day for your whole life?
No, I want a wedding, but I don't know.
But Charlie's had a specific theme and specific idea.
She wants the Christmas wedding.
Of it.
Yeah.
So what you're doing is you're doing the wedding for both of you, but the actual day is about her. Well, it's always going to be about her.
Yeah.
Because that's what it should be.
I will get involved, but like with the actual look of the wedding, what am I going to fucking say? Oh, more glitter. I've said that, no glitter. I don't like glitter. Fucking hate glitter.
No glitter.
I don't want to pick the wedding invitations.
That's good. That make her, mate.
Yeah, well, I said that to her. Because you'll save me loads of money.
Can I go wedding dress shop with her?
She already knows the dress she wants.
That's fine. Can I go?
So she gets a wedding first Sunday. She's like, do you want to come? I do not. I said, that's Michael will go with you.
His place. I genuinely don't care. I'll go. Mate, I'm going to him with your mum.
I did genuinely.
You
know, okay. Michael will go with you. So, no.
I'd love to.
Yeah, no. There is we can get a projection screen as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like,
so we're doing an hour and a half of
we can fucking put the videos on in the background.
Hello, Patreon!
Put our ladder match on.
Mate! Yeah, so, I don't know. It's stressful, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah,
it'll soon
definitely.
come round.
Yeah, mate, that'll fly, that 2 years.
I don't know the first thing about buying fucking wedding suits and...
That's what I look forward to. That's you, isn't it?
Yeah, I am going to pick the suit, but I don't know what I'm looking for. I wouldn't know. Like, do I look nice in that? I don't fucking know. I wouldn't know until I'm actually standing there wearing it, and I still wouldn't know. I'd still need Charlie's opinion to give you, that's nice, no, that's not. So I ain't got a fucking clue.
I think it's solid content there.
Of everything.
Yeah,
It was like an emotional roller coaster.
It wasn't me. We've been proper up and down.
Michael ruined James' game.
Spoke about some real shit.
I like that though.
Yeah, me too.
I've not listened to it, but you're and Sean Art to Art you had.
That's one of our most downloaded shows, that is. People like it, I don't know, they're like raw, real, honest.
Because they're probably feeling that way themselves at the time. And they probably think, oh, these guys are funny.
I don't know. Is there anything else anyone wants to get in before we are 1-2-1? Is anyone going to phone you back, Jay?
No. fucking bastards online as well.
Just ignoring you.
Yeah, look, Facebook rang them. And I'm on Facebook as well.
And does it ring?
Yeah, it's
Does it
been
cut you
ringing
off?
through. They're online now.
You got the phone number?
No.
I don't know how to end the show anymore.
I've gutted my rude person didn't answer.
Wasting my fucking time.
How do you want to end it? Got a joke? Or end on a joke?
I did have a joke, you know.
Did you?
Yeah.
Got a joke, Jay? Did you got a joke?
Had a dream.
Oh, I got one as well, go on.
Had a dream that I was
Oh, you told me this one. You did this on the radio show.
Swimming in the in an orange sea. I was shit scared. I was drowning in this orange sea. But then I woke up and it was just a fantasy. Fantasy.
Jay, read that out.
Booyah.
Ask it as a question now. Read the question.
Yeah, your thumb's over after that.
Oh, my thumb's over the answer. You tick wank.
Okay.
Tit wank.
Dad, can you tell me what a solar?
Solar eclipses.
That's what I'm saying. Your thumb's
Make
over
your
the.
thumbs over it,
Oh,
mate.
there you go.
Dad, can you tell me what a solar eclipse is?
No, son.
Fucking hell, lads.
Oh, hang on.
Wow.
Oh, I've let the team down. Hang on.
Wow.
I went to the shop the other day to pick up.
Hang on. I'm going to put this in.
Okay.
Hang on. Tell me that, mate.
It's for me, that is. It's for me, that is. Go on, Jay.
I went to the shop the other day and I meant to pick up 6 cans of Sprite.
Right.
Sprite.
Yeah.
I went to pick 6 cans up.
Yeah.
I picked 7 up.
I heard that the other day.
Oh, Jesus.
Why have we heard the same joke?
I don't know.
That's weird, that is.
I
Did you hear it the other day?
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah. I read it the other day.
The one I done on top of the radio show, you love this one.
That's classic. For me, love,
So, watching football with the missus.
Yeah.
She's gone,
There's your mistake.
Well, no, that's good, that is. She went, yeah, Bush lesbian. she went, Jay, serious question. What do you love more? Sex with me or football? I said, babe. I said, open your legs. So, make that.
And we'll end on a word from Sean.
My fucking dick is tiny.
Cheers, Sean.
I've seen it. I can attest to that.